right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender, Alistair Overeem. Kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen Alistair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs as the Strikeforce heavyweight champ to the lowest of lows. He's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about Alistair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better. And recently, he has been back on the upswing in his career.
Let's keep it up.
Alistair Overeem. He is ready to go. So are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alistair
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. So with a razor-sharp focus, here is Alistair Overeem. Striking accuracy approaching 75%. We'll see if he can get that efficient game going here early tonight. All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early sign for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs, but he can always land and turn on that beautiful hook.
Oh, if ain't Dutch, ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall in Colorado. Hook lands.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, early round one action here, and somewhat surprising to see the boxer not check these leg kicks, right? He felt like it would be a factor in the fight, and the kickboxer is absolutely having his way early.
It's always one thing to say what you're going to do, but to implement those things, to be able to do it against that guy is very difficult. And to this point, he has not been able to pick up on the leg kick.
And they separate after exiting the clinch.
Oh, big head kick lands.
A little single collar tie there. Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place. Nice job blocking that shot.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, landed that inside leg kick. Already a welt on his opponent. Back and forth we go.
Lands a huge flying knee.
Trying to kick the leg out. Sure, he's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Leg kick. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Nice 1-2 there.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Another kick to the leg now landed by Overeem. Just over 2 minutes, round one. The Korean Superboy gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Well, he's as accomplished as any heavyweight in the sport and arguably as well-rounded as well, but Alistair Overeem choosing to strike in this matchup here.
Well, that's what he's known for, right? He's a guy that is so good in the striking. He's a guy that's so good with his range that if you're forced to fight Alistair Overeem in a stand-up fight, you're in trouble. He does so good at controlling you and then hurting you. We have seen him finish big guys like Brock Lesnar very quickly when forced to stand with him. Tonight, he's vintage. He looks like the Ubereem of before.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Overeem.
Oh, man.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Oh, nice. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Final seconds of the round. Single collar tie now. 4 seconds for the end of round one.
Not a bad round, but you're forcing those leg kicks too much. Let's not do that. You have to let it come naturally, just like you train.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. He does a great job of getting out of that clinch position.
Overeem's really having a hard time putting weight on that leg now. You can see the obvious limp, and a lot of that is due to the leg kicks, courtesy of his opponent. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive! Nice straight there.
He gets to the flying knee. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Overeem's now switching his stance. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, nice.
Lands the low kick. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top, or honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now is continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. There's the kick, it's blocked. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, beautiful job here defensively, and then he lands the counter shot. So he's really starting to get the timing of, flying knee. Choice swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Now goes to the uppercut. Overeem gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Effective jab there by Choi. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Seconds winding down in round two. Overeem's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut.
Oh, look at the guillotine. That guillotine looks very painful in his arm.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round three of a possible 5. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the score.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Oh, great combination. Heavy kick downstairs. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Nice straight punch.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damage. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Oh, good vision defensively. Oh, high kick lands flush. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon. Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the...
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you've got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, DC. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. 20 seconds left. Straight to the body there by Overeem. Yes.
Back in the clinch, look for a takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Listen, you are winning this fight. I need you to stay doing what you're doing. All right? It's very open to body shots right now. I want you to go out there and I want you to keep.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Choi's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Good stick.
Nice hook there by Choi. Checks that leg kick. Overeem's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
Oh, nice. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation. Nice shot there by the champ. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, inside kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Clean punch.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Nice strike.
Back and forth we go.
Good. Keep the pressure.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Lands the short elbow there.
The fighters separate. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single foul time.
Oh, good work with the knees here by the ring. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Oh, big head kick. Now some separation from his clinch position.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Oh, he's in the clinches. Yeah.
Overeem gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
He can never be a stationary. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Oh, big left.
Right back.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Big strikes continue to land. 10 seconds to go in the round. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, the round is over and Overeem's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. All right, next round is underway. These guys still look pretty fresh to me. We know cardio is king in MMA, and these guys have it for days.
They have cardio for days. You saw the work rate of the previous round. Let's see if it continues as we start the next round.
Overeem's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight.
Fast leg kick lands.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Nice combination of strikes there by the Reem. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Collar tie here in the clinch.
And now some separation.
The Reem gets lit up by that straight punch. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anything.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Choi getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Beautiful ground strikes land.
And that one certainly found the target.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Counter punch is good by Choi. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees coming close.
Counters with a straight right hand, that'll work. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Just misses with the jab there.
Fight back! Fight back!
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. 90 seconds to go in the fight. Final round, final minute. What a fight it has been, and hard for the referee to get involved with damages being doled out on both sides.
I mean, it's so evenly matched. These guys have done such a great job of staying in the fight. There have been many moments in this fight where you thought one of them just did not have enough. Look at all the blood. Look at all the bruising on these two fighters. These guys have done a tremendous job. This is a fight of the night candidate.
1 minute to go in the fight. There's his jab. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Now connects with the left hand. Nice punch by Overeem.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. He's got him in the clinch once again.
Oh, flying knee up top. Final seconds of the fight.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started. Maybe a few years removed from his fighting prime. We'll see just how far he can take it, but tonight, undeniably, a huge step in the right direction for a guy who could be a future UFC champion.